So, welcome back to K&M Bricks.
I got dragon things.
Yeah, we got dragon and things. Because we built the Dungeons and Dragon Castle. Set number 21348 has 3,748 pieces. 45 pieces. 48. 45. And a big old dragon. This is...
Look, his wings move.
Yeah, his wings move too. That is... Cinderhall, the red dragon.
Today.
He's got posable legs. Pivoting legs. The head pivots up and down. Though you can't see the head, quite heavy, so it comes back down on its own. Tail is all, everything moves on the tail. Back legs move as well. And then the wings are posable as well.
No.
Okay, let's put the cow up before the cow gets ate by the dragon. You want to put the cow up before it gets ate?
Yeah.
Okay, go put it up. I guess first to start, man, instructions. Look at that cool design. Hang on, man, let me show you. When you first open the instructions here, you know, it gives you exclusive of the adventure, talks about the 50th anniversary.
And the dragon.
Yeah, meet the designer, the instruction designer as well. It talks about, you know, gathering your party and everything. And then there's kind of a little introduction to meeting the monsters. So first up, kind of follow the instructions here. You got a handful of skeletons. 3 of them, 3 full skeletons. And then there is some pieces of skeletons throughout. I don't know if there would be enough for, you know, to make a 4th one, maybe.
The dragon.
Yeah, we'll get there in a second. And then you got the gelatinous cube that swallows everything. You want the cube?
Yeah.
And then...
Why the skeleton in here?
Don't open it. Leave it closed.
Why
And then you got
the
the owl bear. Does it say boo boo or arr, arr? Or does it go arr, arr?
How'd you put this in here?
Posable
How'd you
limbs,
put this
tail,
skeleton in
and the
here?
head just pivot, but it doesn't go, you know,
How'd
up
you
and down.
put the skeleton in here?
It got swallowed up. And then you got the beholder and all its eyes. Wow. The eyes, the mouth move, and you can pose the eyes in different spots. I just kind of followed the instructions and the picture on the instructions. But hang on, bud.
What's going to eat them?
Yeah. And then hard to do this with one hand here.
Show me where you got for.
What?
What's this got for?
Oh no. And then you got
Show
the
me.
displacer beast. And it's 6 legs. Posable legs as well. Semi tail, and then the tentacles up here as well. And the head, you can pivot a good amount sideways and everything. The mouth is stuck. The mouth is not posable. And then, where is the mimic here? And the mouth inside.
It's just me.
And then the dragon that we've already shown. Cinder Hall.
What happened to the head?
And then it kind of goes through, you know, different books and different things from the game. And then it goes over meeting the heroes. So your heroes are the Dwarf Selic. They all come with 2 heads and dual printed heads, so there's like 4 heads each, or 4 faces on each. Not yet now. And then you got the Norm Fighter. Sword, shield, which I really like. The shield, the shoulder
How'd you get that?
piece, armor piece. Next up is the Orc Rogue. He's got a hood, cape. They're all fully printed, all the figs, front and back, and leg printing. No arm printing and no side of leg printing. But they all got front leg printing, front and back torso printing. 2 dual printed heads. And then a handful of weapons for choice, or a handful of choices of weapons.
Right this way.
Next up, you've got the Elf Wizard. Fully print, front and back. There is 3 books throughout the build, and a bunch of different printed tile pieces for you know, different spells. I think maybe that she finds along the way, or he. It again has. They both have male and female heads. Dual printed.
Make me have Spidey.
You got that, bud. You got Glatness Cube.
Spidey.
And then there's just kind of another little write-up in the... there's a lot of information in the instructions. The first... pretty much... first 17 pages... yeah, first 17 pages is different write-ups on everything.
I'm the dragon.
Yeah, we're about to show it all. You want to show it all? Comes with the Dragonborn.
I'm the Dragonborn.
Hang on. Here.
He's trapped. I trapped. Get it.
Where else? It comes with a couple of these little mushroom creatures. 2 of them. Exact same build. Single print head. No print on the mushroom top. Leave that there.
It moves.
Yeah. Technically, I guess this tree is a character. Somewhat. A little fragile. But
is carrying the skeleton.
once it's on display, it's all good.
Is carrying the skeleton.
And then, of course, you got the Dark Wizard, which is kind of a spoiler. You build him as, I believe, like the hotel keep or something, somewhat like that. And then later on, you swap his face, give him the staff, the bolts, the cape and hood, and it ends up being the Dark Wizard. Fully printed front and back torso. Kind of see some of the potions he's carrying, and then leg print.
He's carrying this.
And that one dual printed head as well. There was a handful of stickers. Not very many. They could have probably got away with printing some of this stuff, though, I think. Let's leave the heads on, bud. There was technically 11 stickers.
Now he's carrying
but 9 prints, different prints. 3 were the shield that are on the castle, on the bridge and the castle. Put the head back on. Let's stop decapitating our minifigs. Right? No more decapitating minifigs?
Dragon.
Okay. Are you going to sit here?
Yeah.
Are you going to sit here with me and do this? You want to show them the castle now? Yeah? Now, we've already shown the dragon. Oh, look. Let's show the rest of the heads. Because there's lots of heads in this one. There is another hairpiece as well. It's the white woman's tied back braid. Here's the other heads. There you go.
Let me get off. I want to get off.
And then there's the braided here for the woman. So I'll kind of go as the building instructions take you. The first up is the inn. It's a really simple build, but it has a handful of really cool building techniques. The way the roof is done, the chimney piece, and this little eave here is pretty cool. It is called In Plain Sight. Kind of play on words there. The roof comes off on this side, so you can see the bed and the mimic chest and a little bit of fireplace there. You also have the fireplace down in there. I'll take the first story, or the second story off there. It's a very module-like build. You do have 2 cases here with different supplies, peppers and cherries. And then inside here, you've got a handful of weapons, some drinks, and a bar, and a little poster on the back. And it does have Technic pins to connect to the other pieces. Has a little bit of a dock area. It's a very nice, simple build. There's a handful of little techniques in it, but it's pretty easy build. I wouldn't say a quick build, because it still, has a process and takes a little bit of time. I really like how well this roof panel lines up. I mean, it's pretty flush right there. And then even the gaps on this eave, kind of see there. It's very well done, very well planned. A little bit of gap on that one, but I don't know if they could have done that any other way and it still work. Next up is this little bridge section and granary. There is a dungeon with some more weapons and things, and more pieces of skeleton. Then out here you got the ocean. Looks like some kind of tentacle, maybe an octopus or something, some kind of another creature. The tree, a little stone walkway up to the top here with the mushrooms. And then you've got this little greenery area here with another shield, and then the dungeon in there. Then up above that there's the two of the printed shield tile pieces, or stickered with the same print. A little walkway up to the top of there, and a little pathway along the bridge. Just pretty simple. Again, a handful of little building techniques that are pretty cool. The way they lined up the gaps just right on the bridge, everything worked out perfectly on it. Even the overlap of the tile, that could have been a little better, but it does add to the decapitated look, or deteriorating look of it. A little bit more of the dungeon there. There's another one of the books in there. There's two of the spells. Two of the other spells that are in that you can swap out for in the book. So this is how the first two sections look together. I didn't show there is a secret panel here that pops out. And you can see inside the dungeon. And then there's the skeleton and the book with the other spell in it. And then there's also this little panel here. It's a little bit harder to get out, but it's got a key and some coins in it. Next up is the bottom of the dungeon, or the bottom of the castle, which is the dungeon. There's a door that goes into it from the inn, and a picture that you'd see on the second level of the inn. Down here you've got the skeletons, you've got this drop axe on the door, and then the staircase going up to another hidden potion there. The rest of the staircase there, that will go up to the rest of the castle. And then there's the doorway there. There's some stuff underneath. I'll come back around. Little pathway. Some coins throughout, different things throughout. And then here's another one of the spell books in there. Lantern. And I think that's supposed to be like some oozing stuff out of there. There's a picture again. It has a spiral staircase going up to it. Green candles, potions, and stuff throughout. One skeleton's got the ring, a cape, and some sword and armor. Here it is attached to the back side of the inn. You can see the top of the picture there. Would be seen through there on the other side. The doorway going to the inn, and that doorway goes to the rest of the dungeon. Then you got some rock work here. A pillar inside this pillar here is a gem, or a diamond, or whatever you want to call it. So I have to kind of do this in two spots because it's kind of tall. But here's the first level of the castle. It's got little thing there, little doorway going up to it. I like the way the top of the glass is done. Little candles, greenery, trees on the side of it. And then here is inside a little more. That's where you come up from the dungeon. There's a little pathway that leads over from the bridge, and it goes up to the second story. There's the side of it kind of, deteriorating. There's the door to go inside. More candles. There's the other shield sticker piece. Some tile work falling off. Missing above the windows. And then here's the inside. There's one of the spells and a couple other spells. Some coins and stuff. There's the hairpiece for the Dark Wizard. And then there's a third level on top of that that also has this little lookout perch with the flags deteriorating and falling apart. And then there's the inside, the dragon egg and candles, like he's trying to summon the dragon. And then it does have a ladder going up to the lookout perch. There it is, full picture. I'll go ahead and put it on the rest of it and show it all. Try to get a full picture here. You see how tall it is and how it all fits together. It's supposed to look like the castle is up on top of the hill, probably a little ways away from the inn. And then the bridge, I think, is supposed to kind of be like a castle wall, separating the keep from the rest of the town. It is, I think it was like 19 inches tall. Yeah, 19 inches tall and 16 inches wide. I mean, you see how wide it is, and it's even taller than it is wide. Mostly because the flag's there, but I guess I need to actually match what way the flags are flowing. And here it is with the dragon on it. The dragon is huge. It definitely matches the size of the castle very well, especially the tail. So with the dragon in front of it, it pretty much would cover up the whole front of it, or block the view of it. See how the head wants to. The head is very heavy, and it's using just a single ball joint connector. Might have to go and try to fix that. The eyes are kind of hidden up there. I think they're printed a little too high, too small. I do like that it uses the dragon wings from Lego's original dragon. That's pretty cool tie-in. It does have spikes all the way down its back, except right there where you could put the Dark Wizard to ride. I do believe it's supposed to be like his pet. I'm not a big Dungeons and Dragon person. I've never played it, surprisingly. So I'm not exactly sure what is what. But yeah, I do know it's a very cool build. On the creatures, when you build it, it does have the gelatinous cube in the basement, or in the dungeon, which is where it should be. And then it just has the creatures being throughout, the other creatures being throughout. The dragon is the very last thing you build. There's not really a good spot for each creature besides just swapping them out in different spots. It does have a good spot for this one in the dungeon under the castle by the staircase. But you could fit either of these, any of these in there. Definitely not the dragon. So here it is with all the minifigs and creatures all together. There is 6 minifigs, unless you want to count the skeletons, which there's 3 full skeletons. And there's a 4th skeleton that you can build whole, but it is scattered throughout. And then 2 of these little mushroom guys. And the 3 smaller creatures and the big dragon. So it's got a lot of stuff going on for it, as well as the tree and the tentacles. You could probably count as half a creature or something. And then there is a handful of spiders throughout the build as well. But yeah, it's a big set. I'm going to end up putting it in the medieval area, I think.
I like that one.
Which minifig do you like? Do you like the dragon, the orc, the little fighter down here, the wizard? Which one do you like?
I like 2 of those.
Oh, you like 2 of them?
Yeah.
Which 2?
There's what?
The dragon?
Yeah.
You like the dragonborn, the innkeeper?
Yeah, and
Yeah,
that
he's
one.
pretty cool. Oh, we'll drop the dragon.
Ugh.
There.
And I like that too.
Yeah. And the orc?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I play with the orc.
The orc rogue?
Yeah.
Rogue? The orc rogue? Blech. Which creature do you like?
Hmm?
Do you like the dragon? The owlbear?
I like that dragon.
You like the dragon? I like the owlbear. It's cute. It looks like a cute creature.
What?
Looks like it could be a pet.
And it trust
I do like the dragon.
I always like dragons.
Yeah, but I like this guy. This guy's cool.
Ha! I'm going to bite you now. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Do you want to... I think... Uh-oh. Man, you can't be taking the hood off all the time, buds. Put it back on. I think we are going to end up putting this in with our platform up here. Our medieval area, the castle village. I think it'd be nice. We've already got the one in, though. So I think we might just turn this... Yeah, we'll probably just keep it. But I do want to separate this stuff.
Yeah,
I think we're going to separate this, the inn, and put it somewhere else, separate it away from the rest of this. The bridge and stuff, I think will tie in somehow.
Maddie's talking to me.
And then the castle.
Maddie's talking to me.
Yeah, she is. I think the castle.
Let me go talk to Maddie.
Here in a little bit. The dungeon and the castle. I think we're going to tie it into the
What's
mountain.
this?
That's a bow.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bow gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boga.
Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We'll turn the castle and the bridge into the front of the mountain.
My bogum.
I think is what we'll do.
Bogum.
That's what I think my plan will be on that. Tie it into it. See how that works out. Okay. You ready? No. Honk, 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 honk. Okay, Maverick. Hey, buds, look. What kind of face is he making? Can you make that face? He's got teeth that you don't have. Yeah. Okay. Say thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching.
And thank you for subscribing. If you haven't already subscribed,
Yes,
please think about subscribing and commenting. We like reading everyone's comments. We're going to work on replying more. Yeah. Say, see you later, alligator. See you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile. Hey, we'll catch you on the next one.
And that's why.
Catch you on the next one. Bye.
Bye.